Most people like to wake up to that normal beeping alarm. I like to wake up in style. Nipsey Hussle dedication. I typically wake up 5 to 5:30 before my opponent. It always helps me get an edge. Every morning when I wake up, I walk into my restroom and I look at all the sticky notes I have on my mirror. And it helps remind me on what my day will consist of. Outworking everyone, focusing on my family, Patrick Taylor, Jr. and Sr., Katie Taylor, and Nakia Taylor. The things you do today, you either improve your future or you harm it, by choice or by default. So I try and spend every day wisely, because every opportunity and every day matters. So the NPF draft happened last night, so I gotta check my phone in a second to see who my new teammates are. I'm excited for them to come. With my schedule being so busy, I don't really have a chance to prepare real breakfast. I just pop in a smoothie, spinach, protein, some strawberries, something light. They say success sits outside of its comfort zone, so you gotta get it in. If you don't have grapes in your salad, listen, now it's really time to lean up for season, so I gotta make sure I pass my conditioning test. We got 2 300s, and then we got 5 10-5s, but gotta make sure that you keep the body right. I love this rotisserie chicken, lemon pepper. Some people say they want to be great, but then they do everything they can to avoid the pain and being held accountable. To me, there's no free rides to greatness. I pride myself on being the hardest worker and being the best teammate I can be. Every morning. You really eat them salads? Yeah, really eat them salads. Cut it up. Use your fingers. So here's my lunch and my food and my snacks for my lessons today. Pre-game for me is church. Pop on my TV, I see Pastor John Gray. A lot of his sermons are about what comes easy doesn't always last, and what comes through difficulties leaves legends. I know, in fact, when I walk out of my house, I'm not a finished product. I'm just getting started. Gotta rinse out your cup so you can use it later. As an athlete, someone's always looking up to you, so self-discipline is key. I tell a lot of my younger athletes, work habits are huge. Pull out your net, pull out your tee, get some swings in. Tee work's done. Now it's time to go stretch. After I finish, my breakfast and my sermon, I like to come down and do a little bit of tee work in my garage. I like to do it in the garage because it's like more grit, like takes me back to whenever I was younger and when me and my dad used to get it in the garage or the side of the house. And then I head to the weight room at my apartment and I do a little band work for my hips, hip mobility, get myself good and stretched out before we head to the field to get it in. Last night was the 2018 NPF draft. So congrats to all the seniors and the Chicago Bandits, whoever we drafted. I know that I hadn't looked at it yet, but I saw that we got Ocasio from Florida, we got Gwen from Oregon, and BJ Sanders. I think we got one more pitcher. I'm super excited to meet my teammates that are there. Let's go get a ring. My ultimate goal is to, get an NPF ring. So I feel like that's everybody's goal, to win a championship, and so I'm real motivated and I'm just ready to go 1 month out. And I would say being a veteran in the NPF, you know, it's National Pro Fast Pitch, so this is cream of the crop. This is our big league, so, you know, I treat myself like a pro. All my outside training, I pay for myself, you know, my speed, my agility, my massages, and I'm okay with that because in order for you to be a real pro, you got to take care of your body, and so I don't have to make millions, but I think I'm doing pretty well. I really want to help instill into the girls that come into the league that, hey, it's a grind. You're not going to be a star. You know, you got to work through it, you know. I did well in college, you know, batted over 300 in college. You know, I think I got snubbed my senior year of an All-American, but that's why I'm so motivated now, and I'm wiser. You know, I consider myself to be one of the better players in the league, and, you know, every year I'm trying to show that. I was fortunate, you know, last year to be all NPF or all pro, and, you know, I want everything this year. I'm coming for it. Oh, mom's calling.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Good morning.
Hey. Good morning.
How y'all doing?
Doing all right. How are you?
Pretty good.
How are you?
Good. Just finished my T work and my hip mobility stuff in the weight room. I'm about to head to the field to hit real quick and get my defense in. You know how I do. So what's up with you guys? Y'all have a good night? You guys ready to attack the day?
Headed to work, man. Dealing with the Houston traffic.
Right? That Houston traffic, man, gets you every time, huh?
It's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure on this course of me driving to my workout, I'll hear you say something crazy.
I'm not gonna talk crazy. All
right. Yep. Y'all win the day, and I love y'all.
All right, love you too.
All right, I'll call y'all probably 4 more times today. You know how I do it. So yeah, just talking to my parents right there, you know, I mean, that just keeps me motivated. Now it's time for the field work. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's what we do. In the cages, that's my happy place. I don't count the days, I make the days count. I try to focus on staying locked in and getting my mental approach game ready for season. I yearn for the daily grind, and my focus and concentration epitomizes that. The one thing I have over my opponents is the ability to outwork them and my own self-motivation. My personality, it's infectious, so I'm always having a high motor. I love practicing with high energy. I thrive off of that underdog mindset when I'm in the cage, thinking about making big plays, hitting a walk-off home run. You can't eat with everybody, because not everybody's hungry. This off-season, I wanted to be honest and upfront with myself. I took a step back, adjusted my plan, and started to execute. I knew that in order for me to be the best I could be, I needed to take risks, ask questions, and be on a constant quest for knowledge. I wanted to prove people wrong. I can play third. I can play short, second, or first. Doubters mean nothing. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You'll see, this 2018 season, my ultimate goal is to be the best defensive player this season. Don't sleep. Field work's done. Work hard. It'll pay off. Your field work should be conditioning. It should be hard as hell. So what we just did there is we just finished our sand workout, field and hitting and defense. Now we're about to do our speed and agility in our weight room. So stay tuned. Real sweat coming at you. My dad would always say, excuses are monuments of nothing. They build bridges to nowhere. Those who use the tools of incompetence will be masters of nothing. This is what I live my life by. This is how I go about my day. What you put in is what you get out. This is what shows up. So every day I try and expense my energy. So then, when I go to bed, I know that I left it all out. Max effort, all out. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the day. I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you also learned what hard work and dedication means. And from the bottom of my heart, I really hope you guys see the grind and you guys see the small little details that it takes to be a really good player. And I'm only getting better. As you get older, you got to find ways to perfect your craft. As you're growing young to old, make sure you're focusing on the small little things to help your game get to the next level in life, in school. And so I hope you guys learned a lot, and stay tuned.